So out of curiosity, I googled the definition of kulak because I got so hung up on a strange word that I couldn't pronounce dissenters. And Google defines them as a peasant in Russia wealthy enough to own a farm and hire labor. And I also did some reading on the Wikipedia page. I think in terms of the game, it might be a mistranslation of Bolshevik, because here on the Wikipedia page, it describes them as the class enemies of the poor peasants. And nothing on the page hints to the kind of dissent that they were talking about in Hatoful Boyfriend. I also googled Brian Pigeon, and he has a blog. The blog is real. Brian Pigeon's Pulitzer-winning blog is an actual thing. This is the picture they used in the game. And yeah, he basically blogs about being an urban pigeon in England, and there's archives going back like 8 years. 8 or 9 years? November 2005. So, I don't know if they just made that up for the game, or if like the game is the tie-in to this blog or whatever, but it's pretty amusing, in case you want to check it out. Anyway, back to Hatoful Boyfriend. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Not do your homework, maybe. I will get a job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? But I want a lift so I can take over the world. That was a nice cafe. Oh, a parrot! Yay! Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet who apparently keeps her kin behind glass. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaboru. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm McPidge Lovey-Dove. Welcome, Miss Lovey-Dove. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I don't see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. Oh, isn't that nice? And I believe you will be much more capable than I am at moving these boxes of coffee and tea about. Yeah, 'cause you're a bird. I'll be glad to. I just stopped questioning that. After all, I am a vitality girl. Lifting. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Lovey-Dove. Is it perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I had my last job. They called me like 3 hours before they wanted me to start. They just called. They're like, hey, can you work tonight? And I was like, I couldn't work that night. I was actually like on my way out the door when they called. But yeah, so the next day isn't too short notice. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Lovey-Dove. Self-imposed cage. Isn't that like a BDSM thing? Today is my first day working at Mr. Arushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. My first day on the job at this cafe, working for a parakeet. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. It's really nice. Most people expect you to just go. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. That's rare. Usually you go into a job and it's like, we have 16 different esoteric systems, and everyone puts everything away in a different place. Well then, what do you think? It's pretty nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my Excuse me? Yeah, my house, my fucking cave. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryuta? Lovey-Dove, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, miss? Oh yes, this is Ryuta. He's stalking me. My cursor's in the middle of the screen again. You came here for a job too? Yeah, I saw it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit in after my other job. But you've already gotten the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly my cage is too small to have that much work to do. Oh yeah, that's right, he's a cage. I should... I'm gonna give the job. Maybe he'll give me time to do homework. Because apparently he has his mother to look after. I think I've been... Like, it's supposed to be like a dating sim, and I've just been really selfish about what I do. I think I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, oh, I think I figured out the way this game works. You know, you're supposed to go where the guy is that you're pursuing or something like that, and I'm just like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, which is, I don't know, kind of, it's good in a way, you know. I do feel a little odd leaving on my first day too, but Ryuta works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryuta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, you sweet little pigeon, you. Maybe I can get another job. Our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Maybe we can still be friends. Please do stop by. I'll always be here. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. Back to my cave. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Ooh. Yes. I would have liked to invite Yuya. He seemed like a lot of fun. Who is Kazuaki again? I don't know. Let's just invite Ryuta. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, lovey-dove. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. You have a job. Yakitori sounds good right about now. Question mark. And so I spent a happy evening. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. Is that all we did? Just eat. Like, I can't play any games or anything? And it's been a month. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. Probably. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. I'm late for a very important date. So they do start in September, it turns out. Oh, hello, McPidge. Sir, I'm sorry. I'm overslept. Overslept? Yes, in my cave. My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. I didn't even do my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? What the fuck? Oh, it's the wrong day. I'm just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, McPage? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. I want to return to my glorious abode. Yeah, my cave. Now I'm gonna go to the library. Sorry, sir, but I'm not sure prepared enough for my test. I'd like to go study if that's alright. Of course, work hard. I wonder if you can just, like, come to the library all summer if you wanted to. There are already a number of students working in the library, but it still looks like it's just books. Looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. They're like 16. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? That's really disturbing. Higeki is here too, leaning against the bookshelf in the far corner. Higeki! Miss McPidge, did you need something? It's been like 4 months since I talked to you. Why are you over here? There's still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Higeki, are you being bullied or paranoid? Let's go with bullied. I feel for you, bro. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Yeah, tell me who it is and I will beat the shit out of them. I'm going to take over the world by force. I can start with a few bullies on your behalf, Mr. Morning Dove. Which brings us to our main topic, the observational reports on the human representatives at St. Pidgeot Nations. That's just me. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with the birds. We of the Hawk Party cannot overlook this situation. These reports only confirm what we already know of human nature. We will execute the termination sequence. Adjourned. Coffee, anyone? What? What? Are there like some government spooks like like seeking to control my life? Like they think I'm not doing a good job because, I don't know, I'm focused on being me and not hitting on people enough? I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. Yodel-ee-hoo. I'm yodeling in my cave. I think I just heard something. Oh, I think the government mooks just knocked me out. You don't need to know. It'll all be over in 2 seconds. Are they gonna kill me? What? What? I am really confused. I think... I think I was just executed by, like, the government agency that I work for. I don't know what to do now. What? I'm so confused. Wow. Okay. What? So I'm trying to load up this save and fast forward over the doctor and all that to the point where I make a different decision and see where the game takes us from there. Okay. I was going on about class council and we had this discussion about nepotism. This is really awful. Okay, here we go. Oh. I don't know what I should do. Let's go with the library staff. Let's go with the library guy.